Getting punished. That looked like two just gimmies, and they couldn't even kill.
We're down deep towards that secret shop, but nothing else. It looks like for now, LGD seem to know something up. They're going to back up though here, and Step is going to roll away, and they don't get off that Earth Spike in time.
They might be able to get the glimpse off here as their dire vision. Got to be careful. DDC gets vision.
Aggressive just blinks in, and he's going in. They get the silence off Sunstrike. It's going to miss, but barely. Still, the relocated, but they get the Static Storm off the time. Step's getting chewed down. Meanwhile, the Magnetize on top. Omni Slash will go. Takes down 2 for LGD. Magnetize not bringing down the Doom just yet. He's healing through with the Scorched Earth.
Oh, that Helium Ward plus the Tether combo is really strong, but they do manage to snipe the Helium Ward. What an interesting relocate by FY. It was actually quite close to the battle, but just relocated his buddy a little bit to the south. It ends up working out. They're not able to burst these heroes. That Centaur stuff, but aggressive. LGD, known for being disciplined and fighting as a team. Guys early, that's going to be really bad for BGR. They've seen the move into the trees, Travis. Not looking good. Don't heed HY's advice this time, BGR. Get out of those trees.
They know exactly where it is. They're going to jump right on top of them. The Sunstrike's not even needed. Great Earth Spike. Now the counter initiation from Yang. They get the Doom off.
They're coming in with the Alchemist, moving on to MMY. They instantly bring down the Disruptor, but they blips that Alchemist back out of the fight. So Io's left alone. Can the Doom do it alone? Yang is quickly dealt with. Io makes it out. DDC, not so lucky, isn't brought back by the Io. FY not able to save his friend.
Charging up the Unstable Concoction. Yang has his blink, but it looks like Nono will just stun himself.
Oh, and then he runs in. The luck.
He actually plays to the high ground, in fact. This is maybe not a great idea from Aggressive, but there's the Boulder Smash. VGR stayed too long. The Chemical Rage is about to run out. He's actually going to pop the net. Still get silenced. Xiaowei with the great initiation. Magnetize on top. The Kinetic Shield will come through. Boulder Smash coming out. Just kicking back MMY. Unstable Concoction long range still. Nobody dead yet. And they're going to chase down Yang. That will be the first casualty so far.
Omni, though, and Aggressive has already used his ultimate here. Sep's got to get out. These heroes in trouble for LGD. They're getting outlasted. They're not able to kill the Io. They can't kill the Alki when the Chemical Rage is going. The Tether won't matter there. LGD do find the counter kill. 2 for 1 thus far.
Xiaowei maybe looking for another jump. Nono has stunned himself again. He's got Chemical Rage though. Amplify damage. But they're going to jump in. So they're in cards. They get off the meatball. There's the cold snap coming through. Pops the Mesa. Relocate out. Misses. And Nono is in trouble and will fall.
What a great Static Storm by MMY. They haven't been able to shut FY down sufficiently up until now, but at long last they do. As he charges in back onto them, knowing the relocate's about to end, and he too will fall 4 down. Huge Disruptor play there. Also, Xiaowei had a big 3-hero crush that looked like it was going to get them that first kill. They didn't manage to burst
one mid. Unless you're fighting bottom lane, you can push directly in after getting a kill.
And they say, let's kill this thing. But
finally, they get it done. Man, it took forever. But here's the Blink Doom initiation onto Aggressive. He's going to get forced out. They'll keep him up, rolling boulder away. LGD, they just want to get out. Good Static Storm to recover the retreat.
They have a relocate forward, and it's going to blink in, gets up the Omni. It's a big one.
He has to sprays down as well. Here comes Nono. They've got 1, 2 now. Aggressive will fall as the Doom does take him down. They get up to Magnetize, but Sep is the last man behind for LGD. Sunstrike will come through, will not do anything for Maybe, and LGD lose 3 in that initiation. It's pretty nuts as well, so that's actually huge for him. That Omni Slash is going to do just even more work now.
And LGD don't really have a goal mid lane. Tornado to start it off.
The MP there's going to drop the Ice Wall as well. No, he's still very tanky. Now they get off the enrage the BKB. Unstable Concoction relocate out, but it's only right in front of him, and he's actually going to die.
MMY with the perfect glimpse counterplay there. Instantly drags him back in right as the relocate went up. Then Xiaowei going to find FY. There's the Sunstrike. LGD needing the heavy outplays to pull back into this game, and boy, do they get it from Momoya.
He just bought that Axe too. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 60 seconds. This is perfect for
Butterfly could be a great choice. Ursa's a bit slot limited. Getting an MKB is difficult for him. I think Butterfly's one of the big ones, but here comes the smoke.
Look for an initiation. DDC gets off the Earthquake and the Hex at the same time. Doom comes out. Xiaowei in trouble. Omni Slash comes through. Now the Inferno Blade aggressive. He pops the Enrage. He's still in trouble. He's got that Aegis. He's getting chased down, however, but nobody dead just yet for anybody. They connect the Sunstrike off in time. There's the Aegis finally going down.
That's a lot to commit for the Slardar. They got to keep him under control. Or for the Ursa, rather. Aggressive coming back in with the BKB. There's the Tornado. Maybe arrives. This could get ugly for VG Gaming Reborn. Welcome to the Maybe Show. FY in trouble too. He's going to drop. No next. That's about to be 4. They get run over. You can't commit that much on an Ursa when he's got Aegis, and he gets off in rage, completely denies the Omni Slash.
Possible, and I mean, he can drop
boy.
another item for that Aegis as well. I wouldn't be surprised. Shao looking for blood right now.
Maybe
They have
has
the
a refresher
Observer
coming in.
They get the stun off onto FY. Now coming through counter initiation. Yang's going to jump in with the Sensor Conquer Stomp. Great tornado is going to hit onto 2. Unstable concoction. Here comes Nono, but Yang getting caught out. The magnetized static storm, deafening blast. Is it enough? Yang's about to fall. Finally, they'll get FY on top.
Oh, more damage. No. Waiting for the Chemical Rage to cool down the Omni Slash. Very ineffective. N's gonna blink and run. Out coming back in. He charges into 5. The Chemical Rage, he didn't get it off. He didn't pop the armlet. He finally does, but it's too late. LGD burst him down.
They get the finger kill on Sep, and DDC might have to pay with his life for that. And his glimpse back coming through. They're going to have Xiao stun. They tornado him up. The Sunstrike will be there. They're just going to clean up this line. 4 dead. No buyback on the Alchemist. He's dead for 85 seconds. That might be a game-losing fight, LG.
That maybe got up for Tornado as well. So LGD basically completely reset the fight. They knew where the IO was at that point. They didn't lose their slaughter off the bat. Maybe he's never getting focused because his positioning is so far back.
They're relocating in. They really want this Rax mid. End was going to work. He pushes the creep wave in, and they might get this tier 3 tower, but it looks like LGD, I don't think they care. They're going to TP back Invoker finally. He's the Octarine Force. He has a very low cooldown in his body. 28 seconds now. Looking for more. End's going to be able to Blade Fury away. He's going to get caught. They don't have any stun available as he Blade Fury's out. And he will make it away, but now back towards the blade. Aggressive's going to get doomed up as well. He's going to get the Rage. The Static Storm comes down. FY pops the Ghost Scepter. They catch out 2 with the Kinetic Field. An Earth Spike catches Aggressive. Can they bring him down? The Omni Slash on top. Aggressive gets forced with the Glimmer Cape, but it's not enough. And they'll lose 2.
Xiao blinking in. He sees opportunity. Kaboom! The meatball. The deafening blast. They bring down the IO out for 60 and chasing forward.
Tornado doesn't catch. The MP pushes N back, though. They forced out the buyback, by the way. Aggressive just is walking down mid. He's not even close to the engagement.
Valk Illusions are being a bit pesky, slowing the push down, but bottom lane's moving in. As someone goes to defend that for BGR, which they likely will soon, LGD are going to pounce on mid.
Deafening blast. Nono getting jumped on. He gets off the BKB, but look at the damage coming out from Aggressive. He pops the man to the Chemical Rage. The Abyssal. One more rifle. He stays alive. Stays alive the last second. There's going to be the Sunstrike on Yang. Another deafening blast coming through. Another Sunstrike. Another meatball. Is it enough damage? LGD getting low. They're about to fall.
They want to get out of here, but the 4-step comes in. There's the Shivas to the rescue, looking for more. They only get the Earth Spirit Aggressive flipping away.
Maybe.
Kill that bear. Maybe it's the bigger one. They force him down. Out for 100. Doom had to buy back for that, but that ends a godlike streak on the Invoker. They hang on to the melee Rax mid. Do they get off the Chemical Rage at the critical moment? Is there a relocate save? Something that will help BGR now, though, as the smoke comes, Travis, is the BKB on No.
They're wrapping around. They have Xiao. The BKB comes in. They get off the overcharge as well as the ear spike. And now No gets blown up instantly. The Static Storm Sunstrike. They get the meatball down. He's down for 84. Still no buyback. They find the Tornado. They get the Ice Wall off as well. And End is in trouble. He gets off the Omni Slash. And here comes Yang.
Good stop there from Yang to follow up that Omni Slash, but it's just not enough. The Juggernaut had to blink out. Yang's going to drop as well. LGD straight on towards objectives. Creep streaming in. Top, middle, and bottom.
Here comes the rest of LGD streaming in. They want to go on this Rax. They have an Observer Ward down, so they have the vision. The Acid Spread will come through as well.
Only the Jug has a buyback here for BGR. LGD playing with a lot of extra lives. Aegis Cheese and 3 buybacks.
Oh, they just blow up the IO. FY was there one moment. He's not there the next.
Deleted. And with that, LGD, they'll take this melee Rax. I don't see BGR defending it.
No, he had the Chemical Rage and BKB now, and coming through. I think he has an Omni Slash ready, but he's still silenced up, and Aggressive is actually a little too in far, but he has that Aegis. Now they're definitely blast. And Omni Slash is coming through, but it's not enough. They will finger down at least Xiao 8, so they still have lost 2 on the side of BGR.
Maybe just shrugs off the Omni Slash with the help of his team. He refreshes here, he rearms. He's gonna look for more. The Sunstrike goes splat! DDC explodes. Maybe coming through in the clutch, showing why his Invoker, his first stage ban material Aggressive, still holds the Aegis. Maybe still sits in the backlight. The 2 stars from China.
They can't even bring him down once. The Illusions will finally do the job. It takes forever. They purchase up another Aghanim Scepter. Nono says, I have to do whatever I can at this corner. We're going to lose another set of Rax 3 down.
And they
now they
No.
jump on. Xiao going to work with the Slither Crush. They have another Sunstrike. It hits, but he has very tanky meatball coming through. Now the Deafening Blast on top. Nono will fall. Chemical Rage will not save him. He's dead for 108. That looks to be GG, David.
LGD, I really don't think they had the better late game draft on paper if BGR itemized and played correctly, but maybe shows that his Invoker might just be one of the hardest carries in Dota.
I think that was a strange ban, banning the Invoker when they've already got the Ember.
I don't think banning it is weird because Aggressive plays an insane Ember as well. So they're so interchangeable. Oh,
Axe
interesting.
pickup. Axe into Dazzle, too.
Yeah, the pure damage is
Armlet. I don't feel they have great counters against the Huskar by any means. It's a top rune, though.
They're rolling Boulder in onto DDC. Just some right click coming out from Sep, and DDC getting slowed down as well. They have FY rotating in. He should have his Spirit ready to go, but that's not really going to do that much damage. He's level 2. He has to stomp up as well. He's going to go with the staple gun now, and Sep is actually getting pretty low. The illusions actually block him. Rolling Boulder only into Xiao 8, and DDC gets first blood. Xiao 8 actually kills his teammate by blocking him in there.
Hero around the map does have his level 6 at this time, but so too does No. Goes into Chemical Rage. Getting the Tidehunter Ravage. Oh, there's a Eclipse back.
Call immediately, and they catch it. There's the Calling Blade. They chop him down. They set that up perfectly, and so No about what he could do. We talked about No's Alchemist at length last game. Him getting farm. He has the medallion now. What do you think about that build?
Their dire side, obviously.
Oh, that Shadow Wave!
Jesus.
Well, forget about that. He's just dead. So might be online, and then a blink call onto 3 to 4 to even 5 heroes would be huge. But maybe going in, gets off the remedy searing chains, flips back. There's the kinetic field. They get off the rolling boulder. This time it hits onto FY. Ravage comes through. It's on a 2, and it's a double kill for Xiao 8. Nicely done. They have this blink on Yang. They have Static Storm on top of it. Ends coming with the Shadow Blade. He's going to get vision first and foremost. Sentry Ward, it looks like it's not there. MMY is going to be last to leave. The Boulder Smash coming through. Ends not going on any heavy yet. They're looking for it. They wrap around Ravage onto 3. They get off the Anchor Smash as well. Static Storm coming through. Yang's low. Gets the call off, but will die in the end.
No, trying to counter initiate. He gets the stun. It's only on Sep with the Acid Spray. Not even enough for a single kill. A 2 for 1. But Xiao 8 dropping low to this. Can they finish off that pesky Tidehunter? They can't, but they brought down 3. And Xiao 8 may eventually fall. Glips back. Make it 4 if he can't juke his way out of this one. Gets off the Anchor Smash. It's not enough. He too drops, and on the far end of the fight, they did manage to kill off the Huskar as well. Aggressive, mostly 5-man Dota. And speaking of which, they're already at it again. Maybe's out in front.
They're looking for that searing chains to start things off. The Sleight of Fist first. Rolling Boulder is going to connect on Sybil Concoction. They push him back, and he's got the Chemical Rage going. Good call, counter initiation onto 2. The Static Storm on top. Sep and Aggressive are low. Sep will fall first. Still, it is a 1-for-1 trade. They get off the grave, and here comes that Slark, but look at the damage. Gets off the Shadow Dance. The Calling Blade comes through. They take down Aggressive.
Chasing for DDC. Maybe wants a bit more aggressive on the Huskar. Kills the Slark from beyond the grave, but maybe cleans up the backlines this time. They just hit the kill switch. LGD, they're running a timing-based draft here. They need to be winning fights with Huskar. That's just not happening. They even glimpsed that Huskar out of the picture as he tried to TP on mid. He's not in this fight.
Xiao 8 has to use his mech right now. Still has the Ravage ready to go. They're chasing after him. They miss the Sleight of Fist searing chains, and N will make it out. And they take every ancient.
Going in on the backside, but they can bring him down. He's on his own.
Earth Splitter's coming through. Will it hit? It misses. They're still going to work. Pounce down the Sleight of Fist searing chains. Yang in trouble. They get the silence off into N as well, but he's already Shadow Bladed up.
Oh, he wants to go for this. He's feeling brave. End is running over LGD. Still has the Aegis.
What a double. He wants more. He's going to run back in. Sep has to rolling boulder away. MMY, he's going to get chased down. The Pounce doesn't hit, but the Echo Saber slow. He's going to have to grave himself. They don't have Yang to Calling Blade.
38 as the chip stack mod. He's got 40 almost here. He's diving them to the tier 3.
He's going
Somebody stop this man.
The rolling boulder only saves Sep at the tail end of the engagement, but End is going hard. He's got 2,000 gold, 42 essence chip stacks when it's all said and done.
We have a plan B to be fair, but not finding consistent fights and kills is really bad for LGD.
FY is going to run right into Aggressive. There's going to be the life break coming through. This might be the first fight that they need, or a first kill that they need to start things off. And Stable Concoction hits nicely onto 2. Rolling Boulder coming through as well. And they won't be able to find anybody further here
they just want to get out.
VGR. They're keeping away. Good Boulder smash from Sep.
That's huge. Are they going to reinitiate on this? The Alk's dropping low. He gets Gush Keys down. That is a big pile of net worth to be given away. That one getting a Ghost Scepter. No Diffusal Blade in sight. This will prove to be a big nuisance. He's dunking FY.
Right under the tier 3 tower. Xiao 8 walking. The Gush will come through. There's the Earth Splitter. They have Brave ready to go. The Earth Splitter will hit. He's going to get low, but he's got the Aegis. Not that concerned, and they do get the kill with the Burning Spears on top. FY will fall, and looking to engage as well. Now another life break, and he's going to have to go further into the base. He's so low. Now the Ravage whiffing again from Xiao 8. This time not hitting it, maybe not expecting the acid
That's
spray.
over and back onto Aggressive. They've removed that passage.
Static Storm! The Aggressive gets the Grave off. He still has the Aegis, by the way, so even if he dies, if he gets off enough damage, it's more than worth it. He will finally go down. First life gone. Now jumping in his baby. He's got the real damage here. No getting low. The Chemical Rage isn't going to be enough.
Boy, Xiaowei, you sure wrote an exciting script, whipping 2 Ravages.
What a call!
Keeping it interesting, but Huskar chunking them down in the front line, moving on to end. All of a sudden, that Superstar Slark is looking rather easily dealt with. LGD, they don't need Xiaowei. They're doing it anyway.
Yang comes in with a 3-man call at the end. They still can't get the damage done in order to win that engagement. LGD, they do it again. Yes, they lose the Aegis. They might need to be careful here.
Now, they haven't gotten racks yet. They haven't forced buybacks. It's not totally catastrophic for VGR, but losing No again, that could be the difference maker for back.
The spear is going down, but he's got Chemical Rage. Look at the spins. Yang gets one. He might get 2. The tower will finish him off.
Ember trying to clean them up. He can't do it. LGD, they have been denied, and now DDC, he's going to look for the glimpse around the trees.
Good ward. Glimpse back. They get it.
He actually made it out, but the glimpse brings him back in. MMY getting a taste of his own medicine, and DDC makes him swallow a very bitter pill there.
So I think they got a bit too aggressive. They were diving behind towers. They could have focused buildings.
He just banks on the axe hitting his initial call, and so far Yanni's been on point. Can he continue to be so?
Ooh, the Remnant. Do they have the range? Force Blink Call. They're going to find it. Unstable Concoction on top. No Grave is there. They will lose him for 78 seconds. He has no buyback, and they get the glimpse onto Xiaowei.
The director's called out. LGD. Xiaowei. He might drop here again. Yang's got the top. He lets it go. Decapitates him once more. He has the buyback. Very underrated aspects of that hero as a carry. Kind of like Spectre, just giving you vision for your team.
Roche bout up in a minute here, but here's
going
the
in.
Shadowblade Silver Edge, and they're going to find a fight. Blink Ravage, it's on to 2, not the best start. Now the call, Yang has to pop the BKB, gets the call off in the end. He might actually be in trouble. TPing out.
Working on Aggressive here. He needs help. MMY has the Grave. Holding onto it. There's no axe chop just yet. Looking for it. They can't quite find it. Aggressive stays alive, but End just turns back for Xiaowei. He's going to kill off the Tidehunter instead.
There's the Yule Scepter now, and looking for more. The kinetic field is down. Unstable Concoction goes, see you later. No Grave this time. MMY cannot save him, and he can't save himself.
And the glimpse. They find MMY2. TP out. No, says no. You're coming right back. It's 4 down with VGR truly looking Reborn here. Ember split pushing, but maybe there's a tier 2 blocking his path. He's not cutting the wave. VG Gaming Reborn, that's 1 lane. They're looking for 2.
They go right to the tier 3 tower. The Glyph will come out. They have buyback for Xiaowei, but still no aggressive for 28 seconds, and he is not close to buyback.
That tower drops. The melee Rax is next. VG Gaming Reborn. What a clutch performance it has been down the stretch here. They get the second melee. They're not going to play greedy and go for the range Rax, knowing that
might have been.
Actually, they have 3 force staffs. Might have been FY. As the Axe's force staff is more recently pulled out. But regardless, they weren't able to follow it up. They are down to Slark BKB. They're going to go anyway.
They're going to jump right in on that tier 3 tower. The Yules will come out again from Aggressive. They get the Static Storm on top of it. Again, it's an Aghanim Static Storm, so it's going to do a decent amount of damage, but Aggressive will be able to just tank through it. Now in comes through Ravage. Now we'll hit onto 4. Can they get the damage done? Aggressive gets the Grave off as well, but still no follow-up coming out from Maybe or anyone for that matter.
Give me a chop, says yeah, and he gets 1. Looking to end this game the way he's carried it. Dunking heroes all over the place. There's a buyback on the Huskar, though. Re-engaging.
He's going to look for a jump in. Actually gets glimpsed back to the well. He TP'd in.
FY, he used the Aegis earlier and just finessing his way through the LGD rank, increasing the gold lead, a 2-hero stomp, and jumping in onto Aggressive there. Is their follow-up. They just don't want to risk it. They're trying to carefully siege this one. They know they have the Rax advantage. They know they still have an even scarier late game. I think they can force it here, Travis.
End is in the base right now. There's sentries down, but look at Nono going right in the Unstable Concoction. They have the Grave ready to go with the call, and they should get the chop through Yang.
It's on cooldown, but still, I don't know if Aggressive makes it out of here. He dunks his way in. He heads home crying, down for 90. VGR clawing their way back in this best of 3. They are proving to be quite the test for LGD. Looks like they
get this melee Rax as well as range down. It's going to be Megas here if they can get both range in the mid lane, which is super low, and then down bottom as well. They should be able to get Megas here, and they have no way of getting Aggressive back up for 58 seconds. Maybe can Sleight of Fist all he wants, but I don't know if that's going to be enough damage.
He buys the Rapier. All right, even if he gets the Rapier, though, you're up against Megas, you're up against Buybacks, you're up against a 35,000 gold deficit.
And End is not done. He is looking for the wall. They just GG out. They buy the Rapier and they say, we can't do anything.
And they lay down their sword. They put it back in the stone. VGR.
Have any other hero to heal them up, so this will allow them to keep the push going a little bit more. Maybe for those tier 2 towers, this will be helpful.
Down. They're going to go once it does. Oh, but like you said, Sentry has been dropped.
Look at the Axe's damage coming through. I think maybe the heal on top. They're going to go for it. They should be first blood. Great Shadow Wave. Can they turn it around? No. Aggressive will draw first blood. Yang gets jumped on, and there's just not enough heals.
And may rotate back. They are camping the mid lane, looking for Yang.
Yang is a lot easily killable in terms of just raw HP compared to a DK, and they're just going to go right on top.
Perfect setup. Maybe huge magic damage.
The Chakram comes through, the secondary Chakram coming out, gets the kill with the silence. Eidolons get ready to go. There are 4 heroes down here. The only hero top lane so far is the Slark, and he might be getting jumped on. Telekinesis, they have the Rocket Barrage, but he just uses the Shadow Dance. They want to change. They get up the Timber Chain. There's the Chakram, and FY should fall here.
They also have a glimpse up. Ends in trouble in the trees. Is he going to be able to juke his way out? He heads all the way, but the glimpse finds him.
He can just TP. No, he's actually going to get silenced up. The Chakram coming through, and he is in trouble. He'll fall instantly.
Oh, the panic spend that unreliable gold, buys the triple TP before going down. Early stages here, but
oh my, they are just diving under the tower.
They're pressing way too hard.
There's a TP rotation. There's 2 of them now. The Glimpse back and they found No-No, the Static Storm. On top of that, they get the Malphus off, the tricks of the trade coming through. Sure, there's a good call down, but Aggressive is going to find FY. They've got 1. They've got 2. They might even get more.
Chasing forward, maybe. Is he going to find Yang here? It's the Chakram cooling down. Even the creeps are hating on BGR. This is looking like a real tough game for the Mott. 6-0.
They just don't
7,500 gold and experience deficit. Picked off by the Slark, the Riki combo. And if you sit back and try to push, LGD are going to counter-initiate FY.
Oh, yeah, he's been scouted out. The Dusk will go. He'll try to get into the sidelines. He's going to be able to get that. Wow, what a blink strike, but he gets glimpsed back at the end, I think, coming through.
They're going to break out into a real fight here. Call down comes on top. It's a pretty good one. They're trying to sandwich Seth, but he's in Viz right now. They can't focus him down. Xiaowei still holding that black hole the whole while. Doesn't seem like they actually needed to take the fight.
Oh, good armlet toggle, but No-No will fall the second time around.
Brute Force moving on to End as well. LGD finding their footing here. They have a pretty damn big lead. Even just slowly working heroes down. They try to chase for more, and again it's the glimpse.
They're going to find the pounce this time. N will get smoke screened up, and he will fall. They have yet to get a single kill in this game, and they lose 3, and they're not done yet. Yang's going to get chased down. He will have to TP away. Is there a glimpse?
5 seconds.
On cooldown. DDC getting out in time. He almost goes down in the well to the rolling
death. Can he make the counter plays to turn this around? Sep's going to blink in. There's dust here. If he dodges the cloud, he might be able to kill him off. He's going to throw out the Chakram. Not enough.
Tricks of the trade comes through as well as the Riki gets low in HP. Yes, they finally found a kill and is FY getting it, but they lose so much in the process. Look at that fight recap. It is a 2,000 gold tower. He drops his own sentry to make sure that he has got clear vision here, making sure he can jump in.
Ready to jump this.
And this is the problem. VTR, they can't be in a position, and look at FY walking out. He's going to throw the Chakram. Telekinesis will go, but he's in trouble. He's about to get blown up by the Chakram himself, and they'll find 2. Both supports down, and they get the glimpse back.
Oh, a clean tower take is in the offing here for LGD. They want End as well as the perfect call down, but perfect isn't good enough as LGD are just far too tanky. Run him over. The helicopter hits the deck.
I mean, LGD, yeah, they're pushing down 5 mid as a team. They're not going to... They're actually smoked up now, and they actually send it aggressive, and he's got the Shadow Blade Silver. DDC dies in 3 hits. He dark packs off the roar. Oh no, Yang is in trouble now as well. The Smoke Screen Chakram whirling death. See you later.
FY, no big spell steals so far this game. He needs more. Static Storm getting dropped as well. It's just for End. He will meet his own. And now Xiaowei moving in onto FY. Might even commit the black hole just so he can at least get to use it this game. The team a real talking to. He was not pleased, and then BGR came back for game 2, but game 3, man. It seems like Xiaowei gave them a piece of his mind, and LGD are liking it at this point.
Glimpse back on the DK, no BKB. Kinetic Field will come through. They still have Black Hole. Xiaowei in position to use it, looking for 2. Decides not to go for it. Instead, they will find No-No. No, he gets the armlet up in time.
They don't need Black Hole.
No.
Xiaowei is just a walking fountain for his team here in Major.
They can maybe find a kill on Sep. He's been scouted out. He blinks away. He gets out in time. He scouts the smoke, but he's still getting tailed down. But the rest of LGD is coming in, and Sep is looking to actually set this up.
They're reading them like a book. Now they're moving in.
It's going to be a black hole. No, he gets Dragon Tail, and Xiaowei can't get it off. He's actually in trouble getting low. It looks like he might fall. Freeze will keep him alive. Meanwhile, DDC has to TP away. There's the Static Storm, though.
And all of that just for an Enigma who didn't even cast Black Hole, gives nothing to the Rubik, and now they're looking for the Glyph deck. They find No. Aggressive, very healthy, chunking down the Dragon Knight. They'll slay him. That's 2. Not the worst fight for VGR. 2 for 1 is pretty damn good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this Timbersaw.
Aggressive's hunting though. He finds FY. And he's gonna pounce it. 3 hits, he's dead.
Echo Saber and then another right click and he's just dead. FY has literally no time to react to that kill. He just dies. There's nothing he can do.
Story of this game, and meanwhile mid, Sep setting up on the Dragon Knight. Jumping in aggressively was maybe. He Timber Chain up the cliff, and Black Hole, is it coming? Are we gonna see it?
Oh, the Dragon Tail, the sound still
Give us a Black Hole!
He still has it. No, he's not gonna use it. Maybe comes in with a chakra and says, listen, I'm ready for the FY steal. That's the turnaround for Vici Gaming. It's coming, perhaps.
VGR might be put out their suffering, maybe starts it off.
Wow, that Dazzle died instantly. Shiva's Guard on top of the Whirling Death and Chakram is more than enough damage to come through. He blinks in, now they're going to go to work. No is here on the sidelines, just going in on his own. He gets down. Somebody doesn't have a BKB. He falls, and that's it. They just GG out.
Black Hole, come on, Joey.
Where's the Black Hole?
Do it.
No, he's not using the Black Hole. He did it. He Black Holes Yang at the end of the game. Oh, and FY steals it. FY getting off the Black Hole just at the end, just to show he has some spirit left.
He gave the people what they wanted.